We are good. Welcome back to Maritime Report. Mariners fan reacts to pure mediocrity going against the best team in the AL. Mariners versus Rays. If there was any series that we couldn't have gotten swept by, it was the last one against the Marlins. You already saw me stream the first game, which went to extra innings and we lost in walk-off fashion. Little did I know it would get worse after that. 2 games, 2 painful losses where either there was no offense or no pitching. Is it really too much to ask for a series where everything just absolutely comes together and we completely just beat the shit out of the other opponent? It's happened like probably twice this season. And none of them have been on the road, I think. I lied. Well, there was one series where everything came together against the St. Louis Cardinals. But this series is all going to have to be led by Randy Arozarena. He leads the team in hits, doubles, steals, and F-WAR. But not home runs. That leader is now Dom Canzone with 15. Yeah, this is easy downgrade from last season. Now, let's keep in mind, Randy Arozarena was acquired from a trade from the Tampa Bay Rays. This certainly isn't a first-team reunion game, but they are showing footage of the day he was traded. He was in street clothes in Tampa Bay. Just kind of walking around, but he's still been great with us. Dom Canzone is DHing today. And he is hitting third today. Honestly, good. He kind of needs to, because he's our... Of the two DHs we have, he's easily the best one. Well, he's the only healthy one, let's be honest. Everything else in our lineup is pretty normal. Unfortunately, we're not getting Julio back until after the break. He was not going to be joining the team in this series. He was kind of up in the air. Potentially for the series against Tampa. We were going to see if he's going to make the trip, but it seems like that concussion is too great. Well, not too great, but good enough to not be available in center field. Today, Luke Raley will be playing center field. Somewhat of a different lineup, actually. Master Boney's playing right field. Not that we have anyone else that could be a more reliable hitter playing right field. Oh, wait, his name is Victor Robles. Yes, he is. So he'll be on the bench today, at least to start out. Also on the bench to start out today is Colt Emerson. Or we could be keeping him, just giving him a rest day, just as a healthy scratch for today. But JP is at shortstop. At third base today, what I think is, for the first time starting this season, a guy we acquired in a trade from the Giants for cash considerations, Buddy Kennedy. I don't think he's done anything with the Giants, so we'll see. We'll see if he can get something with us today, because we desperately need help. We really need help. This All-Star break can't come soon enough, because we need to completely just reset and become the best team we can if we really want to get to the playoffs. It is still a miracle that we are sitting at 500 and we're only a half game back from the AL West lead. Dang, we're almost out of water already. Well, and pitching wise, Luis Castillo going against a front three of Yandy Diaz, Jonathan Aranda, and Junior Caminero. Should I get the whiskey now? Should I just make a drinking game out of this? And going against Nick Martinez, who is, somehow not an all-star. With a 2.61 ERA, looking like one of the best pitchers in the American League. So he's mainly sinker changeup kind of guy, but he has a well-rounded arsenal. And a 2.61 ERA, I think I already said that. What else can we say? What can we say about the Tampa Bay Rays? Hey, you got to keep Blake Snell. All right, game is underway. JP, first pitch is, oh my God, it nearly gets into right field. And the very first pitch of the game is base hit saved by second base. Immediately showing off that the defense. One pitch, one out. Oh boy, this is going to be a dandy of a game. Should I just stop the game now? Stop the stream? That ball had a chance, and of course their second baseman gets on top of it. Now up comes Randy Rosarena. They had, yes, they're saying that, yeah, they had to play in minor league ballpark last season when they played against the Rays because of the hurricane that swept through Florida, leaving Tropicana Field kind of decimated up top. But here, they're looking way better. At least the Rays are looking, well, the ballpark's looking better at least. And I don't think there shouldn't be a lot of animosity between the Rays and Randy because he was great for them. I saw him when he went to the World Series, lost to the Dodgers because their manager was an idiot and pulled Blake Snell. Yeah, ALCS MVP, that was Randy. And I was so excited when we got him in a trade. A lot of people that I knew were like, who the hell is this guy? And Randy's going to ground this one out to their shortstop, out number 2. Dom Canzone. All right. After 5 pitches, we're already in 2 outs. Dom Canzone, DHing, swings and misses at a pitch that was way down below, strike 1. The thing is that Martinez's changeup is really good. Oh my God, you swung at the same pitch twice. It was another changeup, 78 miles an hour. And you swing at that. That was so low and away. That was nearly in the dirt, and you swung at that. Oh wow, you didn't swing at that changeup. That one was actually in the dirt. You can just throw changeups all day. Oh my God, he throws another one. He just throws all of the changeups, and hitters cannot hit it. Canzone, sinker, gets a piece of it, fouls it away. All right, the 2-2 to Canzone. Swung on, ground ball to second base. I'm surprised we didn't struck out. To open this series, 10 pitches, I think. But we get sat down in order. Perfect through one. And Luis Castillo is going to have to pitch against Yandy Diaz, Jonathan Aranda, and Junior Caminero to start this game. Oh, we might be fucked. I wish there were like serious mercy rules in baseball. Maybe not. Yep. Yeah. Yandy Diaz. He leads the Rays in batting average. And Junior Caminero is batting third. He's tied fourth in baseball with 27 home runs. And he is going to be in the home run derby. First pitch is a strike looking from Luis. Last two games, seeing what his record was is different from how he's played in the last two games. I will admit, last two games, I think 3 earned runs combined in those two games, not that bad. So how are we going to screw this one up? So we'll see after the All-Star break if we're actually going to go full time with this piggybacking situation. I don't think we should. Oh no, JP has it. Throw. Thank God. Oh man, I've lost my trust in JP Crawford at shortstop. But he got the first out. That's fine. All right, Aranda, first pitch. Foul. They're getting contact. And Aranda's going to lift this one out. Deep left field. It's near the gap. And Randy can't make the grab. Rosarena and Rayleigh were in the same spot, and that's going to be a stand-up double for Aranda. That was off the end of the bat, right at the gap. So it was going to be tough. Oh boy. But Randy can't get there in time. All right. Now it's Junior Caminero. First pitch ball, like we're gonna have to. Like I can tell Castillo's gonna be extremely careful pitching to this guy. He's probably gonna walk him. Cedric Mullins is on deck. Low ball. Ball 2. And what did I say? It's a 3-0 count after. You would just intentionally walk this guy? I say you do. Because this guy can't stop hitting home runs. 3-0. Yep. Walked. Being extremely cautious with Caminero. Cedric Mullins now up. Our center fielder. 2 on with 1 out. Any short ground ball could get a double play. But anything in the outfield, well, not necessarily. That's a strike on the corner. Runners on first and second. The 0-1. Fouled. Ahead of the count 0-2. Strikeout would be very ideal to really help get out of this jam. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 1. Ooh, that was nasty. But it is 2 outs with 2 on after that strikeout. First pitch to Simpson. Chandler Simpson, fouled. The 0-1. Ground ball. Over to JP's not even going to make a throw. JP had the damn ball and didn't even make a play. I know you couldn't throw to first. When did he get it? Doesn't even try to. It's an infield single. Bases are loaded. Now it's an extended inning. Victor Mesa Jr. Like we were just so bad with runners in scoring position. In the last series, it was just awful. Castillo's going to miss the first pitch out. We are now 6 batters into their rotation, and we're not even out of the first inning. Fouled back. All right. One pitch. Foul tip into the glove. So it's a 1-2 count. Come on, the 1-2. Upstairs, four-seamer. Even count. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Come on. In the air, popped up into foul ground territory. 2 guys are going to be after it. And a basket catch by Buddy Kennedy. Oh, thank God. All right. Well, Rays with bases loaded can't get a run out of it. Thank God. Zero, zero. 1 walk, 1 strikeout. But facing 6 batters already. It's not good. But they do leave him loaded. Due up is Raleigh Naylor Rayleigh. Batting average, best batting average is Randy with a 286. Ray's best batting average is Yandy Diaz with 325. Their worst today is a 193 from Mesa. But he still has an OPS of 653. Injuries just wreck us this year. Who knows if Edgar's going to be the hitting coach for the end of the season. Here we go. Next inning. Raleigh is up. First pitch. Fly ball to right field. And it's going to be back at the wall. Caught at the wall on the very first pitch. I didn't think it was going to... There was absolutely no way that was going to go out. I knew it in a second. All right. Now it's Naylor. After 1 pitch, there's 1 out. First pitch, he doesn't even... That's a slider. That's a slider. Right down the middle of the plate. And you don't even swing. You, Josh Naylor, who swings at every first pitch he sees. Oh my God, and you swing at a changeup that was way outside. Are you stupid? Are we stupid? Oh, 2. Changeup. Low and out. He took that one. I'm surprised. 9 runs in 3 games. That is pathetic. Actually, I should say 9 runs in 2 games. One of them we got shut out. And we only lost 2-0. When on paper we should be better than 2 runs. 2-2 Inside. Full count for Naylor. Three, two. Way out. Naylor will walk to first base. Well, it's something, I guess. Luke Raley. Now up. Ooh, first pitch fouled off of Raley's foot. What's new? You know, one. Raley is going to step on first. That's a double play. Oh, man. It gets to Aranda, it gets to the first base and then throws to second, makes the tag at second for a double play. Grounded. 3-4. Unorthodox double play, but still a double play. Due up is their 7-8-9. Taylor Walls, Richie Palacios, and Hunter Fiducia. Or Fiducia. All right. Can we just have a quick inning, please? Please, Luis. Por favor. First pitch to Walls is a strike. Looking. And then a ball upstairs. Oh, Palacios and Dushia. That's a strike on the paint. Barely. I think that could have been challenged, potentially. Yeah. Their team batter strikeout rate, 19%. The second I say that, that is their second strikeout today. Okay. Out number one. That's the second strikeout on the day. Nice job, Luis. Ooh. As he gets above him. All right. Palacios. First pitch strike on the sinker. Gets on the paint. Neil 1. Just barely off the corner, ball 1. And 1-1, just barely outside. Not even barely outside. That was way outside on the changeup. And ooh, where's a strike looking? Way inside. The 2-2. Oh, wait, did he get a piece of that? Barely. That's a foul tip. I thought that was another strikeout. Rays are easily the best team in the American League. And they have the third best winning percentage in baseball behind the Brewers and Dodgers. Line foul. The 2-2. Another foul ball. Long at bat here. Another 2-2. This one's going to be lifted out to center field. Rayleigh gets underneath it. Out number 2. All right, that's out number 2. And now Fiducia. I think, yeah, they think that's how they're going to pronounce it. Out, ball 1 for Fiducia. And strike. And the 1-1 is going to be grounded. It's going to get past JP for a base hit. Because you can't be lined up properly. That's a 2-out base runner. Cade Anderson is going to start for the American League in the Futures game. Oh, that's good. That is so cool. I can't really do anything about that. That's cool. We're already facing Yandy Diaz for the second time. It is the second inning, by the way. First pitch, strike on the corner. Neil 1. Diaz swung on. It's going to be popped way up into foul ground. Kennedy is going to make the grab once again for out number 3 into foul territory. Scoreless. Going into the third. Due up is Young, Masterboni, and Kennedy. R789. All right. Let's see if we can actually get some offense. Get a base hit. We've had one base runner through a walk. All right. First pitch to Young. That's on the paint. Strike one. Young did have a home run. Young's going to be blasting this one off right. Too far to the right. That is barely a foul ball, but that was a home run had that been a little more to the left. Yep. Off to the other side of that foul pole on the right. The 0-2 to Young. Popped up into foul territory. Is he going to try and make a play on it? No, out of play. The 0-2. Inside, up and in. Ball one. Young lifting this one out. Left field, right near the track. He's got to come back in to make the damn grab. By the way, they just announced when Cal flew out in the last inning, that would have been a home run in 7 different ballparks, including T-Mobile. Miles Masterboni is playing right field? Yes, right field. First pitch to him. Popped up into left field again on the first pitch. Out number 2, just like that. And now number 9 hitter is, for the first time this season, Buddy Kennedy, playing third base, who is a massive question mark. A righty hitter. He's played 75 career games. 2 home runs, 20 RBIs, 28 hits. Mainly not as good. And he looks at that one on the paint. Strike 2. Looking. The 0-2. Change up. Low. The 1-2. Out barely. Ooh, I don't know. I think that could have been challenged. They could have had a case right there. All right, a 2-2 to Kennedy. Swung on at the end of the bat. And that's out number 3. All right. We go through our entire lineup in order after 3 innings. No hit. Only 1 walk, but we ground him to double play. No, we haven't been struck out yet, which is odd. Do it for the Rays is the heart of the order: Aranda, Caminero, and Mullins. God help us. Where's the... Oh, it's right here. All right. So, if our offense can't do anything, that means our defense has got to do something. It seems like our starting pitching is at least keeping them scoreless, which means I can already tell the other aspect of the ball game that is going to be hopefully all right. Just relief pitching. All right. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Aranda, first pitch, fouled back. Yoan up and out. Ball 1. Rays have gotten 3 hits. Mariners, nothing. Why would I expect anything else? The 1-1 fouled. All right, the 1-2 fouled back. He's getting contact, a lot of contact. The Rays could honestly be a favorite to win the World Series if it wasn't the Dodgers. It's ball 2. Due to fouled. Lengthy at bat. Every strike has been a foul ball. Right here. 70% contact rate out of the zone. The 2-2. Swung on. Does have contact. Make the throw, Crawford. Thank you. Thank God. Lengthy at bat, but it does lead to an out. So, yeah, Crawford has to make the run over to just off his second base, but the throw's in time to Naylor. Caminero had a 4-pitch walk. I'm going to predict that it is going to be another walk. 5 pitches to this guy. All of them have been a ball. Oh, that's a strike swinging. Ooh. Caminero was going yard. And another swing contact. It gets fouled. That was way out of play. Masterboni thought he could make a play on it. The 1-2 to Caminero. Oh my God, swung, and it's going to be fair into left field. Gets past Kennedy for an easy stand-up double. This is why this guy is an all-star, man. That's the second one out double today. That is rolling a long ways away. Where the hell was the hustle, Randy? Cedric Mullins now up. And, ooh, a weak grounder. Castillo's going to have to flip this one to Naylor. He does. But it does move Caminero to third. Now up is who? Chandler Simpson, who had a single in the first inning. The infield is in. First pitch, strike looking. All right, runner on third, the 0-1. And it gets right through Castillo's. Oh my God, it's going to get underneath Castillo's legs and ricochets off of the bag to bring home Caminero. An RBI single. Yep. This is what I was absolutely expecting from the Rays, to be great with runners in scoring position. Oh my God. Dude, what? Castillo was doing the damn splits at the mound. You could have a beach ball go through his legs. All right, the Rays are up 1-0 after that 2-out RBI single from Mullins, who is now 2 for 2 today. That is the 5th hit, and we're not even through the third. And we've been sat down in order 3 times. Well, almost 3 times. One of them was a double play, so everyone's gone through the lineup 1 time exactly. This game is going to be a very long one. I'm going to really hate all of this unless we get offense. Pickoff attempt, no. The 0-1 pitch. Foul back. And this dude was on his way to steal. Oh my god. Castillo was nearly caught sleeping because Mesa's going to try and steal. He's going to try and steal again. They're not going to try and pick him off because it's one strike away. Mesa's going to line this one into center. And Simpson's going to be on his way to third. Yep, he gets there easily. Now we got runners on the corners with 2 outs. We cannot get out of our own damn way. How many hits is that? 1, 2, 3. Out of the 5th batter. Now it's Taylor Walls. Our offense is just fucking putrid. All right. Runs on the corners. Oh my god, great. Stole second. Now it's runners on second and third with 2 outs. It is a strike looking. Foul back. God, runners in scoring position. The Rays are just on it. If we need to win this series in order to be at least above 500 going into the break. I don't think that's going to happen. The 1-2. Fouled on. Damn. 1-2. Oh, that one's going to left field. Randy's right under it. Thank God to get the out. Rays strike Blood first. That is, they've gotten 6 hits. 3 of them in this inning. They get 1 run. And meanwhile, us, nothing. Due up is the top of our order. Crawford, Arozarena, Canzone. You think we could just accidentally score and make things interesting? We can't even do that. We keep it a buck right now, we ass. The Mariners are just absolutely unwatchable. Why am I doing this? Why the hell am I doing this? I'm just a glutton for punishment. This is what I get for trying to start a streaming career. I get to watch this team just struggle the entire year. It's self-induced torture at this point. First pitch to Crawford, he just looks at that one. It was a strike down the damn middle. I can just see the pain coming from these guys' eyes. Like, this is... we could be doing better than this, but we're not. We're being held back by just absolutely incompetent management. Incompetent announcing as well. Ten batters facing all 10 of them first pitch strikes. It is a sinker now. It's inside, so it is a 3-1 count for JP. Leadoff walk would be great. Oh, that is called a ball. That's going to be challenged. That could go either way. That's really close. Oof. And it is barely a strike. Ray's challenge is successful. Call is overturned. It is a strike. All right. A full count. JP is going to lift this one into right field to get down. No, it's a foul. That was fouled into the corner by just a few feet. So it's just Colt has a night off tonight. He's not injured. He's just not been playing well. 3-2. Crawford's going to hit that one. Go back and drop. Yes, it's going to drop back at the wall. JP's going to try and make a double out of it. And he does. Stand up. A lead-off double for JP Crawford. Oh, thank God we got some offense. Thank God. A lead-off double. Nice contact. And nice follow-through gets it into right field. All right. Randy now up. We have an opportunity to get some... That's a ball. Randy, the one time you don't challenge it when you really need to, that was a ball down below, and that's called a strike. We were 2 for 25 with runners in scoring position in the last series. That has been an absolute problem for us this entire season. Foul on the sinker. The 0-2 to Randy. Up and in. Fastball. Come on, Randy. A 1-2 count. Pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Ball 2. $19 for 63 with runners in scoring position. That's for Randy. He's good. Just not good. Not just. Randy, lift this one out. Right field drop. Damn it. He can't. It was a short fly out to right field. It's very shallow right field. And of course, the dude just runs like he's the damn Flash to get underneath it. Dom Canzone now up. So that's one left on base. Still will run runner in scoring position. Come on, Dom. The 0-1. Up the middle, get past. No, it's not going to. Oh my god. And he fires it. It's not going to get through. JP is going to reach to third. That's fine. But of course, he has to dive and get it. Hold on. It's on the other side of second base, and the shortstop gets there. And he has to dive to get it and gets the out. JP does get to third. Come on, Cal. Completely stole that hit. First pitch. That's a ball. And you don't challenge that, Cal? You just look at the ump expecting, like, yeah, that's a strike? Okay. We never challenge those easy calls when we are at bat. Check swing. Did he go? What? That's... No, absolutely not. He did not go. Are you serious? That was way above. That's ticky-tack. Let him play. All right, the 0-2. Up and in. A lot of pitches up and in for Cal, and he's swinging at all of them. And I don't know why. The 1-2. The leadoff double got stranded. And it's still 1-0. Wow, we got one hit. One hit. Why am I a fan of this team? Why am I subjecting myself to this absolute torture of a baseball team? Due up is Palacios, Fiducia, and Diaz. Score is 1-0. Should I just try again with football in September? Should I just try something else? Because trying to... to do this is just brutal. And what? Oh, I hit a button. Oh my god. Palacios just. Palacios solo home run. In the right field. A man that's not even expected to go deep just goes yard. A leadoff home run. I'm just way over the plate. Way too much. I'm so sick and tired of this. Like watching a lot of baseball live. Fiducia will just chop it to second base. That's the first out. Home run rate for Tampa Bay. Their home run rate is 27th in baseball. This team just gets a lot of runs via the small ball. Yo, 2. Lifts this one out to left field. Thank God Randy gets there in time. I hit one button and it went to live and it just completely skipped the solo home run by Fiducia. It is 2 outs, thankfully. Aranda, first pitch, ball. Aranda changeup is going to be popped up to center field. He's out. Richie Palacios just goes deep in left field. All right, now I'm going to hit the live button to kind of catch up. There we go. Due up is Naylor Rayleigh Young in the top of the 5th. The hell? All right. Gilbert and Hancock will be the next 2 starters. I'm not going to be able to stream either of them, so this is the last game you're going to have me until the end of the All-Star break when I get a much-needed break from watching stupid baseball. And a check swing from Naylor gets right to the pitcher. He almost bobbles it. An emergency? Why, Dan Wilson, why are you saying that it would be an emergency if Brian Wu would come in on Sunday? Are they expecting Hancock to just completely have diarrhea all over the field? The 1-0. Rayleigh is... Oh, it's going to go fair. Come on, Rayleigh. Hustle. Oh, my God. You can't hustle your way over to first. He had to caught it, and even the defender was like, oh, my God, that's a fair ball. Oh, my God. He didn't think it was foul either. Oh, you moron. You just stopped for no reason. Nick Martinez just gets over to first base like it's nothing. And now they're going to have a mound visit? Why the hell? Really? Wait. That's a foul? What? That's fair? That was on the line. I don't know if there was much to say that that ball was over the bag, but that's going to stay as called. Now it's Cole Young. First pitch he sees is a a curveball. He looks at it like it's nothing, having that same damn expression that he does on his face. I'm noticing every single little thing about all of this. The 1-1. Young lifts his foul. One, two. Changeup is going to be lifted into right field. Go far, yes! It's gone! Cole Young, home run. That barely looked like a home run. But it's a home run. A 2-out home run. That is absolutely huge, cutting our deficit down to 1 when we desperately needed it. That was a weird off-speed pitch. And it didn't look good for a second, but Young got it. Whew. Nice job with that solo home run. All right, now it's Miles Masterboni's turn. First pitch, ball inside. Deficit's down to 1. And a high chopper. Oh, gets to guess who? Their first baseman. Nice drop, Young. He recognized it. We actually get a run and a hit out of it with that solo shot. Our second hit of the game. Due up is Caminero, Mullins, Simpson. I will be right back. Why is Chase DeLauder trending? Oh. And this guy was absolutely robbed of an all-star spot. Junior Caminero, first pitch to him is a strike looking. Don't see that often. Neil 1. Foul. Junior Caminero, he could be the MVP of the AL. Ooh, strike. Looking right on the paint up top. Nice. Just a bit outside. Home run leaders. Kyle Schwarber currently leads the league in home runs at 32. Child's play. Cal had more than that. 2-2. Ooh, foul. Tipped into the glove. Nice job, Cal. I'll call that a strikeout. Perfect. Nice job. Not a lot of strikeouts from either team today. I think that's, 3 for the Rays? Cedric Mullins. First pitch to him. Slider gets in there, strike 1. And upstairs, four-seamer. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Mullen, they're all trying to go yard today. All right. The 1-2 to Mullins. No check swing. Fastball up. The 2-2 now. Fouled back. The 2-2. Slider lifted in the left field. Foul ground. Randy. No, it's just gonna drop. Like, you don't want to make a play on it. Two two. Jesus Christ. Mullins just tattoos that one to right field. Fucker was down to his last strike. Oh my god. That was left above the plate again. God damn it, Luis. Now it's Simpson. Oh my god. The disrespect trying to bunt this one. Gets it in front of the plate. Tried to use his speed to get a base hit. Not even close, man. That's a bunt. You're out. Get the fuck out. First pitch to Mesa is a ball. The only guys that haven't gotten a hit for the Rays are Diaz and Walls. Mesa, second pitch fouled. Castillo might be done after this inning. It's time to seriously reevaluate our entire team in the All-Star break. The 1-2 upstairs. It's a 2-2 count. Another foul. Full count for Mesa. Let's get him out right here, please. I hate this team so much. I really hate this team. That is the second solo shot this inning. He was down to his last strike. And I know exactly what Dan Wilson's going to say after this game. Yeah, tough one. Absolutely tough one. We're gonna reevaluate things and we're gonna get back on track. I still have faith in Castillo. The piggybacking thing is we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to that after the break. This team does not hit a lot of home runs. Bullshit. 3 solo home runs today. Check swing foul. They only beat 3 other teams in home run rate, which I know is different from number of home runs. And our bullpen is up, and I thought I saw Nick Davila getting warm-up reps. We do punch him out, thankfully, swinging. Long inning. 5 batters, but 2 of them had solo shots. It's now 4-1. Due up is Kennedy, Crawford, Rosarena. Down by 3 into the top of the 6th. I could have become a gaming channel and I probably would have gotten more traction. All right, we're back. First pitch ball to Kennedy. Emerson's going to have the night off today. They're outright confirming it. Kennedy's going to pop this one up in left field, maybe into foul ground. Of course, fouled out to first baseman. We cut the lead in half, and now we're down by 3. We're down by an even worse deficit. All right. Crawford had the leadoff double in his last at bat. Wow, curveball way above. Yeah, it's a strike 2. Or strike 1, sorry. And a foul ball, I think. In the 1-2. Away upstairs, forcing fastball. Even count. The 2-2. Crawford fouled. And 2-2. Change up. Nearly swings. It's full count. Three two. Stung onto the right field, dropping for a base hit. Crawford gets on. Base hit. That's fine. That was just completely that was the most tattooed single I've ever seen. All right. Randy's now up. And Nick Martinez is going to have a mound visit. Cole Sulser is warming up in the pen. Come on, Randy. Pitch number 68 right here for him. Inside sinker. And a low ball, too. 2-0. Yes, it's going to get through into center right field for a base hit. JP's going to round up to third. Randy will just take first base. Nice job, Randy, getting a hit and moving JP to third. With one swing, we can tie this game. Dom Canzone now up with runners on first and third. And, wow, Nick Martinez is going to be done for the day. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I think his name is like Cole Sosa, 71. Anyway, another out, but 2 more hits from him, or at least given up from him. We'll bring in a relief pitcher midway through the 6th for Canzone. All right. All right. Come on, Canzone. First pitch ball gets away from him. Rosarena is going to hold. Sulser. Sulser. I think I had the correct number. Anyways, ball 1. Yes, I was correct. The 1-0. That looked good. That looked good. Better contact, and that would have been at least 1 run scored. And the pickoff attempt at first. Safe. One one. Oh, that was really low, dude. You swung. Fouled. Come on. The 1-2 pitch. Slow bouncer. They got 1. But no play. It's just Randy out at second. It is one out, but we do get a run. We do get a run out of that. A sacrifice fielder's choice for Canzone. Didn't check the swing, so Raleigh first pitch swung on. And then a low ball one. Surprised you didn't swing at that one. And a pickoff attempt at first. Again, nothing. All right, so runner on first with 2 outs. We do get 1 run scored. The 1-1. God, upstairs you swing. Why? Those are not your pitches. Last season, you couldn't get home runs out of them. What makes you think we're trying to get something now? Oh my God, you swing at the exact same pitch. God, fucking Cal. All right, we do get a run, thankfully. Going into the bottom of the 6th, yeah. So I probably think that we're going to have another pitcher coming. I think it's going to be Davila. I'd have a way better time at the Tacoma Dome. Oh, it's not Davila. It's Bizardo. Okay, we'll see. 8-9-1 up. Strike one, looking on the sinker. Ooh, a nasty sweeper. Gets at the top of the zone. Strike two. Ooh, that was a nice pitch. Yo, two. Ooh, a sweeper just a bit outside. The 1-2. Another outside sweeper gets in the dirt. Two. Liner into center. Really? Yep. Gets there. Thank God. All right. Now Fiducia. First pitch ball. All right, a sinker. Just strike, thankfully. The 1-1. Ball. I honestly don't remember the last time I called a game here and we won. Oh, wait. Do I? Maybe it was an Angels game? He swung. Yeah. Yeah, he did. That was way below. Ooh, Fiducia goes out swinging. Nice job. And now it's up for Diaz to hopefully do something and strike out, hopefully. A strike on the paint. Barely. Inside. You'll one. Fouled back. All right. Can we sit them down in order for the first time today? Be absolutely amazing. The 0-2. Checks. Well, I think he goes. Yeah. There we go. A great sixth inning from Bizzardo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12 pitches. And we sit him down in order. How much you want to bet he's going to get pulled? I know that was an average inning, but him going out in order means he's good for something. Can we keep him in? Due up is Naylor Rayleigh Young. For the top of the 7th. That's all correct. All right. Oh, they got a new pitcher in. Clevenger. Who? So that's another reliever, Garrett Clevenger. CXD. Oh, that's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, and he's a lefty reliever, too. Naylor's going to lift this one on left field base hit. Okay. All right. Okay, that's a good start. All right. Now it's Rayleigh with 1 on, no outs. First pitch ball. From what I've seen, this relieving core for the Rays is not as good. The 1-0. Another. Oh, that's. I do not challenge those. That's below, dude. That is way below. And we don't challenge that? Oh my god. This ump is blind. But we're not doing anything about it. We're not being coached well. The 1-1. Oh, Naylor's going to try and make the jump to second. He stole second. That is now stolen base number 18 for Naylor. Nice job. Naylor is on second with 1 out. 18 for 22 on bases, on stolen bases. The 1-2 to Rayleigh. Damn it, you swung on. That was way outside. Oh, he was kind of fiddling around with his glove, trying to make it seem like he wasn't going to do anything, but he does. He does steal. All right, Cole Young now up. Had the solo home run in his last at-bat. Excuse me. Ooh, first pitch. Sinker inside. Ball 1. All right, here we go. 1-0. Oh, sweeper just gets in there. Strike 1. That was a good pitch. Runner in scoring position with 1 out. 1-1 pitch to Young from Clevenger. Oh my god, why are we never challenging those things? That is not a strike. That is below. Why are we not challenging that? Now I'm getting pissed. We never challenge these easy calls when we are at bat. But we do challenge the tricky ones that could go either way. That one was way off. One, two. Another strikeout, a swing and a miss. Oh my god. That was... We never... Yeah, that would have been a great time to challenge that, wouldn't it? Those easy ball calls, and they're going... And we're going away with it. And it looks like pinch hitter. It's time for Victor Robles to come in. All right. Now it's Robles now up in place of Mastroboni. First pitch. That's a ball. Now the ump calls it a ball. We have 2 challenges. Why do we not use them? That one's going to be fouled. The 1-1. Robles fouls. All right, it's a 1-2 count for Robles. The pitch. Hit hard. Caminero has it. Damn it. It gets there. Naylor does try to steal this somewhat of a step on, but it didn't matter. Naylor got the base. He tried to step on and get the fielder's choice, but it didn't matter. He still threw to second or first to get the out. So Josh Naylor gets stranded. Because we can't challenge pitches. We don't challenge pitches. I have no idea what the fuck Dan Wilson is thinking. 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position today. I'm just going to take a wild guess and say Bizzardo's not coming out. We're an absolute embarrassment to baseball. The team formerly known as the Pilots are better than us. Rays fan here. We loved Randy, but I'm still trying to figure out why he showed no effort on that Mullins foul ball. Next pitch, he crushed a homer. You have hit the nail on the head. Absolutely no effort on that foul ball. Just doesn't make the effort. Like, he just doesn't want to make the effort on defense because he wants to do all he can with offense. And like I said, they pull Bizzardo and they put in Jose Ferrer. First pitch ball, yep. To who's up? Aranda. Aranda, Caminero, and Mullins. Swings and misses from Aranda. Yeah, that Mullins foul ball should have been caught. At least make the effort. Randy has not been making as much effort as he should be on defense. Speaking of Randy, a base hit into left field. There wasn't really, admittedly, there wasn't really a good way for Randy to try and make a play on it. It was in the kind of no man's land. Oh, the hell am I doing? I say Randy, and no, that's very clearly a base hit. Give me a second. Lead off base runner in the bottom of the 7th. Because we can't sit anyone down in order, apparently. All right, now it's for Junior Caminero. First pitch ball on the sinker. We're also showing no effort on challenging pitches when we really should. And Caminero, oh my God. Caminero. Fuck. Of course, the second we take fucking what's his name? Bizzardo out. We put in Ferrer, and what the fuck happens? What happens? I'm so done. I'm so done with this team right now. I'm so happy that I'm not going to do anything for the next week. That just went out there, and that barely looked like it had contact. A 2 RBI homer from Junior Caminero. That's what I expected. Four home runs tonight. Mullins' first pitch foul. Yo, 1. Ooh, oh my God. Mullins actually grounded out. Oh my God. Our defense robbed something. Oh, it was a short ground ball. Keep your head up, man. The AL West is pretty bad. We might see you guys again in October. Oh, no, you won't. No, you won't. Unless something changes. Unless something seriously changes. And we're basically going to have a massive reset on the season. And we can't rob a hit anymore. In a short, that was the slowest base hit up the middle I've ever seen. All right. Mesa is now up. And Mesa lifts the first pitch into left field, base hit. Good going, Wilson. Good going. Bizzardo wouldn't have done this. But Ferrer, in 10 pitches, gives up a home run and 2 singles. Oh, sorry, 3 singles. My bad. And and guess who's coming in? Davila's going to come. Nick Davila's going to come in after that. Jesus Christ. After 10 pitches and what? 1 out. Why was Ferrer in the game? Hit. We don't care. All right, so it's 2 on with 1 out, 1 runner in scoring position. In the bottom of the 7th versus Walls. One of only 2 guys in the Rays lineup today that hasn't gotten a hit. First pitch actually paints the corner really well. Strike 1 looking. And then another pitch looking. Slider just gets in there. The 0-2 step off. The 0-2. Oh, thank God. Poles foul. And the 0-2, an actual pickoff attempt at second, no go. All right. The 0-2 to Walls. There we go. That's a... You're kidding me. That's a ball. That was on the paint. The one time, Cal, we need you to challenge that. Oh my Lord. That was way above where other ball... Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Davila, that's a block. Why are you trying to disengage that? You can't just wheel and just throw to the shortstop. That you just blocked that. You can't do that. Yeah, that was a strike. Dude, there was no one there. Davila, that balk is on you. Fouled. Why would you disengage again? The infield is still in somehow. And Walls is going to lift this one out to left field. Randy's going to get underneath it. But because of the balk, guess who decides to tag up and race his way home? That was a strike. That shouldn't have been, there should have been no balk there. But we don't challenge that. That was an easy strike call. The ump is somehow... The ump is playing with his eyes closed. Palacios. Popped foul. And guess who? That's going to be an earned run for not Davila, but for Rare. We have 2 challenges. Use them. This system was put in place for a reason. Palacios is going to ground this one out to second. But I'm so I'm pissed off. First time watching the MCC, do they not like to use the ABS challenge? In at least 4 instances, they could have challenged, at least didn't. Oh, okay. So here's my understanding of what we actually do. We challenge quite a bit on defense. We challenge on defense. And just give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, not 4 runs. 3 hits. 4 hits. I'm gonna get to you in a second. Do up is Kennedy, Crawford, or Rosarina. So we challenge a lot on defense. And when Cal was injured, Garver was really good at overturning calls when he was catcher. The problem is we don't challenge as often as we should when we are on offense. And the times we do, we challenge the hard ticky-tack calls that could be on the line, or they're just like inches off, and we challenge those. But anything that's completely obvious, oh no, we'll just let those go. We somehow... Oh, Rayleigh's at right field. It's just... I don't understand why we're just so stupid with those. First pitch fouled. And who's pitching? Not Clevenger, I don't think. It's Kelly. I don't know what's his first name. Kevin Kelly. What if his name was Ken? Never mind. Anyways, that's one out. And now we're back to the top of the lineup with J.P. Crawford at the top of the 8th. Down 7-2. Because all facets of the game can't do anything correctly. Pitch time violation. Ooh, that's a ball. And after that is a called strike. So it's a 1-1 count. There's been at least 4 instances they could have challenged and didn't. Yeah. We never challenge, so we're not challenging this. If this is called a strike, well, it's not. Wow. I'm surprised. Also, the ump can open his eyes. And J.P. Crawford to shortstop easily. Kelly's one of our high leverage setup men. Surprised to see him out there up 5. Well, Mariners can't do anything against a high leverage arm. Doesn't matter if his ERA is like 15. We will ground out in 2 pitches, and we'll strike out like 5 times. That's who we are. If he was a lefty, it would have been way worse. I swear, like this is who we are. Didn't need to swing at that. At this, honestly, the Rays offense could go cold, and it's not going to matter. Randy, that was in the dirt. That was in the dirt, Randy. $13. So we go out in order. You guys have to get a bat or 3 before the deadline. Problem is all the teams are ass and probably won't sell. Just a weird season in the AL. I mean, what is the season going to matter? Dodgers are going to win it all anyway. I mean, they got Shohei. We do have bats. They're all injured. Yeah, Donovan's been on IL for, he was supposed to be on like 10-day IL for a long time. He's been on there for a month, well over a month. And Julio's been concussed for a while. Well, a week about. Thirteen hits. That's what we're giving up. I'm a fan of this team, by the way. Mariners day 1 picks. Oh, the MLB draft is tomorrow. Oh. We have the 24th overall tomorrow. I can't stream it anyway. Who's up? Wilcox? Oh, man. The 4th out of the bullpen. Misses high on the first pitch. To Fiducia. Forcing fastball, foul. Can you guys give us a runner? Or can you guys give us a bat? Just a guy named Junior Caminero, please. I'm asking you nicely. I have Don on my fantasy team put away on my must be one hell of a groin injury. He might have hit a snag on rehab. Oh my God. Randy, you better. Oh my God. Thank God. Randy actually makes the effort. All right, now is Yandy Diaz. Yeah, groin injuries, groin injuries are just hard to rehab anyways. And there might have been another snag on that. I don't know if it's a re-injury or just taking a long ass time, but just go to the doctor, get a few shots in your penis, and you'll be good to go. You're a Rays fan. Your team is special right now. They are easily the best team in baseball. Well, the best team in the AL. And I think you have Junior Caminero, who is, I think, an MVP frontrunner. Unless Aaron Judge comes back and decides to go on a massive heater, I think Caminero has this one lined up. TMI little. Just get a couple. Whatever. Diaz is going to let this one to right field. Rayleigh is actually going to make the grab. He switched to right field. We need this All-Star break. We need to make massive changes. Because if we keep doing the exact same things, then we're literally going to insanity. Wow. Oh my God. A pitch that was a ball in any other day actually is called a strike. And you guys don't even challenge it. But it's not like it matters. You're up by 5. I really don't mean to hate on the Rays. You guys are just really good. I just say that we can't play up to competition. We always play down to it. Strike 2. Oh, look, Aranda's going to line this one out into left field for a 2-out. I think a 2-out. Oh, whoops. I'm really bad at updating that. But a 2-out base runner. That's now hit number 14. And now it was Junior Caminero who had a 2-run home run. And immediately calls time. Oh, he was swinging for the damn fences right there. Strike 1. Fouled at the plate. What else is going on in the league? Just give me something to... Oh, the A's are winning. The Rangers are winning. Oh, the A's are losing. The Angels are winning. One, 2 pitch, and then a foul. It's been a great year so far. We always seem to find scrubs and pitchers who other teams give up on. Nick Martinez, our starter, was all but washed up. He's headed to the All-Star game. Yeah. You guys are an extremely well-rounded team. I think bullpen could use work. But I think you have the AL MVP front runner. Cole Young is just going to take Chopper over to second. Fielder's choice. Oh. No. Due up is Canzone, Raleigh, Naylor. This game has been over for a while because we've had nothing consistent go our way. If Craig Kimbrell is coming in, you guys might have a shot. He hasn't worked out in our revitalizing washed-up pitchers routine. I know you haven't seen the Mariners, but we... what hand does he pitch with? Nope, Kevin Kelly's staying out there. Canzone, first pitch, just chops this one to second base. Yeah. Oh, no, just short. Never mind. So that's first out. He's a lefty. Oh, we would have struck out 3 times. You think that he wouldn't have worked out? Dude, we can't hit lefties at all. And the one guy we paid $6 million to pay lefty. Oh, my God. Riley's going to let this one out on the very next pitch. Straightaway center field. No, we would have struck out 3 times. Because we can't hit lefties. And the guy we pay $6 million to hit lefties well, not only can't hit at all, but is also injured. Actually being injured has helped our team immensely. Because he sucks. All right. Josh Naylor is now up. His first pitch, wow, was a ball. He tried to challenge it, did not enough time. Wow. Naylor's smiling at this. I'm just going to call it right here. Like, this is game over. Up the middle, gets right into Kelly's arms. I hate this team so much. That is now 4 in a row. We've dropped. The Rays add to their AL leading best record. Mariners become the Seattle Mariners. Thank you, TYK8402 for just a little chat. Good luck the rest of the season, just not the next 2 days. Same, man. Honestly, Rays are the better team today, and there's a reason why they're leading the AL. Mariners were lucky to even be in the conversation for AL West contenders. All right, that'll be it. I will not see you guys until actually a week from today, when we come back from the All-Star break. All right. This has become just really painful.